Cryptochronica here, and this is a Flarewave breakdown. Yo, so in my new song, Flarewave with Athena, we have got a very simple 4-bar rotation. Everything is going along these 4 bars here, and our very first formula, or phrase I should say, is call, response, and then we have a punctuation here at the end of that phrase to conclude it. So let's check out our call sound. Cool, very straightforward, wah, 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 wah. And at the very end of that, you can hear that there's a reverb throw at the end that rings out into the empty space, giving it that sense of watery explosiveness. Then here is the response bass. This is what responds to our call. Very simple Reese, nice and dark and dirty. Let's check it out together. And then the punctuation. And that punctuation is just a saw wave with a filter opening on it. Nothing exciting at all. And that bass line continues the entire way through the entire song up until we get to the false drop here at drop 2, where we switch from a 4-bar rotation to a single bar rotation, and the phrase starts to repeat every bar. We go call, response, etc., and then a punctuation here in the final bar for something different. And that sounds like this, where we're taking different speeds and spaces. And then back to the main drop, which you all know. So the other thing to point out is we have a secondary bass. This is played kind of with a percussive bass sound. Basically an FM sine wave, and that is giving us this counter rhythm up in the second B sections of the drop to give us a little bit of those finger gun moments where you can kind of move your hands. Check it out. Oh yeah, he dances so good. Okay, cool. Now the only other thing that bears pointing out is in the drums, because most of all, these drums are pretty straightforward and pretty simple. You know, you got your Armaku samples and dubstep kicks, but yada, yada, yada. But something I love to do is sample birds. Definitely check out sampling birds and hitting their voices with delay, because in the drums, I have these cool little percussions. You would never think that's a bird, but it is. And then check out this one. It sounds like a camera shutter closing. Super, super sick. So that's some crazy ass bird that we found a recording of, and we just started to delay it and then chop the samples in here. Anyway, hope this was helpful. See you all later. Peace. Much love.